Good day, everyone. Today is Monday, May 24th, 2021. I don't like videos. I like to stay in the background and basically hide, according to some people. I get dreams and visions from the Lord, and I've been recording them for some time. Sometimes I share them, sometimes I don't. But lately, the Lord has been impressing on my heart that I have to say something. I posted it on Facebook one time, but just so much mockers and scorners and stiff-necked people. It's so discouraging, but I'm led that I have to say something. So here we go. I didn't start out being a fan of President Donald Trump because I didn't know him. But a couple years ago, the Lord showed me in a dream. I did not vote for him when he first ran. So, I didn't vote because I didn't know, what was what. But then the Lord showed me right after the election. It was like a movie screen. He showed me President Trump, and he was putting everything for President Obama out on the lawn. And there was a red coat, and he was about to light it on fire. Everything for Obama he was putting out on the White House lawn. And I saw myself on the side cheering for him and telling him to burn it. And the Lord showed me, it was like a big movie screen. And he showed me, he said, this is what would have happened if Trump did not win. And he showed me a big screen with King John Hoon. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name properly. From Korea, I think it's North Korea. And he showed me a huge warhead, like a huge nuclear warhead. And he said, if Trump did not win, this is what would happen. America would have gone to war. So God allowed him to win. So, and it turned out that later on Trump, befriended King John Hoon to keep the peace. I had that dream before that, happened, before they gathered together and, make peace. Then in 2018 of September, I got another dream. I saw two huge life rafts. One was red, and that was on the right in the water. And one was blue on the left. And the river water was so dirty, it was filthy water. And it was clashing. And I did not see anybody on the raft, but it felt like it was a lot of people. I hear voices, but I didn't see anything. The two life rafts was clashing violently against each other in the water. The dirty river water, I believe represent the people. And the red and the blue was clashing violently. And I was safely in a building with some people watching it. And out of nowhere, I saw a policeman, but he was built military look. And he picked up a long pole stick, and he went to the front of the river, and he just punctured the blue raft. I interpret that, and I got this before the election. I got it in 2018 of September 9th. And I interpret it as that the election of that's coming, that would have been 2020 election, was going to be violent. But what I saw was the police and the military would have something to do with the polls, and when the police officer punctured the blue raft, the red raft was the only one standing in the water, and the water was calm. Everything was calm. I interpreted that in my way, that the Republican would win the election, and it would have to do something with the military, and the police would have to will have something to do with it. Well, as we can see, the election came and it was a mess, but they declared that President Joe Biden won. I didn't understand. I said, God, but you show me that the red would prevail. And I am not going to take the word back, because whatever God showed me, that's what I believe. On January 4th, I dreamt that I saw President Trump and his wife walking in my neighborhood, and my daughter, my youngest, ran up to him and gave him a hug. The president was shocked to see how well he was received, but others wasn't so receptive of them. The president and his wife walked slowly throughout the neighborhood, and I was on a hill at another point. I was on a hill. Then I saw the president Trump walking ahead of his wife, and he was wearing a red shoes, because he was running late for Congress. Then I saw Congress now on a TV, and I was watching Congress on a TV, stating that they did not want President Trump in Congress, and they were shouting for the doors to be closed. Then I saw the president. When the president got to the Congress door, it was shut. They shut him out. Then when I got there, the president looked like a black man. He was sitting down with his proof or evidence in his hands, like he had proof or evidence that he was trying to get to Congress, but they didn't want to let him in. I saw someone in the dream delivering a bouquet of flowers for a homosexual, and a nurse woman opened the door of Congress to accept the delivery that was, and then locked back the door of Congress. And I got upset, and I started to knock on the door. The woman opened the door, and I got upset, telling her, how comes she locked out the president of the United States and accepted a gift from a homosexual? I addressed the people in the Congress, telling them that if they don't plan to do right by America, they need to step down, vacate their post. And then I turned around, I called in the president, Donald Trump, who walked into the room with his proof to present to Congress. So in the dream, I saw that President Donald Trump has proof, and he was trying to present it to Congress, but they didn't want to let him in. But for some reason, I got in, and I allow him to come in. God has put it in my heart that I have to keep repeating what he showed me, despite what I see. The Lord showed me that the president had won the election. Despite what the news is saying, I cannot take it back. I will not take it back, because it's not my word. It's not my message. I'm just a messenger. And I'm going to keep saying it. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter how much they mock and scorn. God showed me that President Donald Trump did win, and he will get into Congress to present his evidence, despite what we see today. And today is May 24th of 2021. I cannot take it back. I have to say whatever the Lord has shown me. To God be the glory.